Bump it up, bump. All right, guys. Where did everyone go? Where can she be? You guys just got up and all left me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I got cut. It's just a warning, though. Because that one's running from TLC. That's how I got busted. But so far, there's really nothing to react on. Like, that's one thing I will say. There's not much to react on. Hi again. Yeah, there's really not that much to react on. Like, you gotta wait for more of the juice of it. So far, I'm bored. So it really wasn't that big of a deal. Well, don't do that then. I know, but I have a feeling, you know what happens is because that one was running right from TLC, that's how you get popped. And last time I did a VPN from a what you call it? From Vietnam, and it fucking messed up my whole computer. See, but I don't understand though, because the original video I was watching it on, how is that still up? Like, I was watching the same video. How is theirs up?
Oh, fine.
And mine got cut. That makes no sense. It just makes absolutely no sense. I will never understand our algorithms. So I have to give you my full update tomorrow. And I'm gonna watch that Unexpected or whatever it's called. I'm gonna watch that too. No, it's not reported. It's TLC. They fucking bust every time. It's spam and deceptive purposes. Yeah, but I just don't get how the other one is still active. It's so weird. Oh, well. People target Laura. That would never happen. They definitely do target. So, but, sometimes I know that sometimes I open up my mouth when I shouldn't, but nothing is better than what I saw before. So, karma. Because that's what TLC marks it as. Oh. It doesn't make any sense. I will have to check out Unexpected. Yeah, I think it's a about teen pregnancy, right? Everyone does now and then. That's true. You guys may not have seen this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's old. All right. Nothing good on. Yeah, there is. I'm on. Sorry, I was reading something in Discord. I apologize. Dong me on high. The one I was listening to didn't get struck. If I do get struck again, though, it's a 1 week down. TLC sucks. TLC totally sucks. They are the worst. That's why you never see like most reviewers like playing it. Like you can't really do a live reaction video because they suck. No, TLC will fucking get you too. They'll get you that way too. It's so weird. That's how I lost my channel last time. Ooh. I pissed someone off. Well. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Tiffany's community post. She's mad as a mofo. Mad as a mofo. She just keeps going on and on and on. I'm just going to sit back and let Savage handle it. Because she wrote this to Savage before. Hold on. Yeah. Jules said you asked for this. Well, she has to be out of for lying and living in a mansion. Okay. Savage won't take too kindly to that at all whatsoever. That was probably the biggest mistake she made, was making that post. But it's all good. I'm going to let Savage take over from here. I don't give a shit what she says. My job is done. Done. Now she's just ignorant and ignored. But that was probably the dumbest thing she ever did. But it's a good thing for me. Now I'll just sit back and enjoy it. That's what I'm saying, Mad Cow. That's why I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it. I won't have to do a goddamn thing. Exactly, Hummingbird. Good luck there, Miss Catfish. She's on ignore mode for me. I was just reading. It was funny. Laura brought her own kids into this fight and then weaponized them against someone else, even went as far as accusing them of clipping their voices. What? Hold up. Am I reading this correctly or am I not reading this right? Is this bitch really this fucking stupid? I think she is. She really is this stupid, right? I'm not imagining things. Laura brought her own kids into this fight and then weaponized them against someone else, even went as far as accusing them of clipping their voices into a clip. What? What? I'm not crazy, right? Like, she's really lost her fucking mind. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm not crazy, though. Like, I am reading what I'm reading, right? I know it's not true, Carol. This video, as Ash274 said, that video's been up for a week. I never said a word. Never said one word. Today I snapped. But I'm also not getting into a war with her. I really don't care. I'm going to sit back. Yeah, TM, lay off the weed. I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to, I think she is on drugs, but I'm going to sit back and let Savage handle it and just ignore. But I just want to make sure I wasn't crazy with that I did this. Okay. I sent to you a week ago and I did keep quiet about it. I finally just lost my shit today. That's funny shit. That's a war she won't want, but it'll be fun. Exactly. I'm going to sit back and just watch it happen. Sit back and enjoy it while Savage destroys her. Because I know when Savage wakes up, I'll be getting a phone call. Is this bitch fucking kidding me? Yeah. So, like I said, I'm sit back. My hands are done. I'm out of it. That's just not a smart move. Isn't against YouTube terms of service to use other creators' photo. Who used another creator's photo? I think it is Mercedes Girl. Why? Who used another photo? I'll be making the popcorn for that one, Mad Catter. I can't wait either. I hope it's Sarah will turn it. That'll not happen. That will not happen at all. So they can hope all they want. It's not going to happen. Mercedes Girl, who's using another creator's photo? But I'm done with Tiffany. I won't make another video. I've said what I got to say. I'm done with it. I'm over it. She's lame. Exactly, November, and that's what I said. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just like they claim to feel sorry for MM, but Maka Sharon's. They feel sorry for her because they think I did it. That's why they feel sorry for her. Because they were all the first ones to clip the video. They don't feel sorry for her. Mercedes Girl, what account? What are you looking at? What am I missing? I'm on StreamYard, so I don't see everything. What am I missing? What name? No, nothing wrong with little hair. Oh, that. That name. Yeah, that's illegal. MMS to strike for impersonation. See, the best thing I can do right now is ignore Tiffany. That's the best thing I can do. And that's exactly what I will do, is ignore her. You want to see Tiffany lose her mind? I'll never say a fucking word about her again. That'll make her lose her mind. Because she loves chaos. Corey's using mob shower pick. That one. Yeah, she could strike her, but I'm sure they won't do shit. It's not even a matter of would never, could never. It's impossible. Corey willingly put her nude picture out there. didn't. Good point. They're just using that video as an excuse to break up Laura and MM's friendship, but that's not going to happen. They're fucking morons. Plain and simple. You haven't seen who? Mega Mom, she was in earlier. They will remove the channel for impersonation. I did it myself before. I hope they do. I always seem to report shit and it never gets anywhere. I reported so many channels and so many things 1,000,000 times over. TM gave permission to her subs to mass report you. Tiffany doesn't have any fucking subs. You didn't see her. Who? Hummingbird? Is she doing okay? Yeah, she was in stream earlier. Just banged my ankle on the coffee table and it hurt. Aw. I had a big knot in my hair. I'm ripping out. Yeah, Carol, she was in my stream earlier. I'd show my passport with me holding it for the strike to go through. No shit. I need Google subs rights to report things. I don't know. They don't seem to do shit. They really don't. Sammy Sam, go walk in traffic. Huh? Who's Sammy Sam? See, I don't see that. Let me pull you guys up so I can see it. Whoop. So that's the thing about StreamYards. It doesn't have a... FOD, stinky feet and toes. Buy some wine with your cheese. Thank you. Pull it up. All right, now I can see it. Thank you for the $3. But wine is usually more than $3, but I guess you buy the cheap shit. But hey, thanks for the donation. Even the haters love you. I know, right? Hey, it's $3. I know wine is like $12. Now that's a troll name my 4-year-old will make up. It's probably the same one like the one that's the fake one of MM. These trolls are not the brightest. I mean, we all know that. I have like almost no extensions left in my hair. Ben, I couldn't see you earlier. I know you were in there, but I couldn't see you at all. Whoop. Bomber? Can I have your old hair? No, I can reuse it. Clear, if someone's actually a good troll, no one would know they were a troll. That's a good point. Ow. Ow. FOD, why are they saying you got stinky feet? Why do people pay to troll? It's kind of dumb. What's the point of paying to troll someone? I read comments. I wouldn't know how to troll. Me neither. Goals in life. Become a troll. What, the ones that tip? Hey, what's the best kind of nation? A donation. Do you know I just took out that I just took out the my hair tie, which was a mask. I forgot it was even in. Better yet, how do they know she has stinky feet? I bet these trolls have made their parents so proud. I know, right? Some FW says, pay the toll fee. Ben, I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. All right, I have almost no extensions left. I think I have like 2. Hey, Pete. You know what the good point of trolling? If you don't like someone, go somewhere. Exactly. Oh, speaking of, holy shit. I totally forgot. Do you guys want to watch a pretty intense story? I found this girl on YouTube, totally freak accidentally. And her story like really touched me. And I started thinking, I'm like, oh my God, like, why don't these haters like find a life when there's so much worse in the world and so many horrible things that could happen? And I don't even know why she came up on my recommendations. How long have you been live? 23 minutes. And I was live before that. And then got shut down. I meant Laura can see me. She can't. I'm perplexed. Everybody else can. Yeah, that was weird, Ben. So I don't know why she came up on my recommendation, but then I figured out why she did. It's probably about, I could speed it up, but it's probably about 45 minutes in total. But it's a really interesting story. And she says something at the end. And I was like, you know what? Now I know why she came up on my recommendations. Because I did a TLC. It's kind of sad, but it's inspirational. But it's kind of interesting. You guys want to watch it? Yes, no. Speak now. So go live tonight. All right. It's actually it's pretty inspirational. Hold on. All right.
My name is Emily, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to film, and I don't know how to edit. I'm just hoping I'll turn into Emma Chamberlain overnight, but that's probably not going to happen. So here we are, trying our best. I figured the best thing for me to start with would be to...
Now, the fact that she's talking really, really, really low plays into effect later. You'll understand it later.
Talk about why I'm in a wheelchair, because that is a question that I get asked every single day, whether it be by strangers on the street, to Instagram followers, to acquaintances, even to friends that I've known for months who have just gotten up the courage to ask. It's something that I am constantly answering, so I figured I should just put it on the internet. Why not? I do want to quickly address that I am going to be speaking about a car accident, I'm going to be speaking about death, and I'm going to be speaking about surgeries and hospital stays. So if you are uncomfortable with any of that, I would suggest clicking off.
She's in a wheelchair from the waist down.
Otherwise, here's my story. It was about 5.5 years ago, on New Year's of 2014. I was in the backseat of a car with a drunk driver who ended up speeding at 60 miles per hour through a stop sign straight into a tree, a very big tree. When we crashed, I quickly took my seatbelt off, tried to open the door, and froze. I thought that we just got into a little fender bender. That was not the case. When I froze, I looked to my right at my friend sitting next to me and quickly realized that he was not going to make it. I knew that I could not help him because it's just immediately by looking at him, I knew that he was dying, and everything inside of me wanted to comfort him. I just wanted to reach out and just touch him. Or
paralyzed. And what did I say?
But my body wouldn't let me, because what I didn't know at the time was that I was also dying. My body was in so much shock that I physically could not speak or move. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was watch helplessly as he took his last breaths. And as he did, the driver of the car started screaming a blood-curdling scream. So I look into the front seat, and I notice the windshield is completely shattered. And then I realize all the airbags are out in the whole car. And then I'm like, fuck, this is serious. This is a terrible, terrible accident that we've been in. This is a really big deal. Then I must have passed out, because the next thing I remember, I was waking up, laying in the back seat.
What scares me about it, she has the exact same mannerisms as my daughter, and it freaked me out.
By myself. There was no one else in the car. I could see the front seat. I could see there was no one up there. There was obviously no one in the back because I was laying on both seats. I just tried my best to make...
I said it's in a wheelchair from the waist down. She's paralyzed from the waist down.
Some noise. I could not move. Couldn't move at all. I couldn't speak, but I could make some noise, which I did. And thankfully, there were paramedics outside of the car. And one of them said, there's a girl in the car, help me get the girl out. They couldn't get to me from the driver's side, which is where I was sitting behind the driver. So they told me to reach for them so they could pull me out by my hands. So I took every ounce of strength inside of me to barely reach my hands up above my head so they could reach them and pull me out. But my legs were pinned from the crash. The driver's seat had gone backwards and pinned my legs between his seat and my seat. So I was stuck. So when they pulled me, the pain was so excruciating that I just remember screaming and passing out because it hurt so bad. Then I'm waking up in and out of an induced coma in the ICU for, I believe, 10 days. They kept me in an induced coma because my injuries were so
she's beautiful.
Keep going in to do more surgery on my stomach and my back. In my stomach, my spleen had burst, so they removed it. My liver was lacerated. My ureter got ripped from my kidney. My small and large intestines were both damaged, so they removed parts of both of them. I had broken almost all of my ribs. I had broken, I believe, my right foot and then toes on my left foot. I had burns on my neck and on my waist from my seatbelt. and I had broken my spine and just barely ripped my spinal cord, like the tiniest little tear. But that tiny, tiny tear caused me to be paralyzed from the waist down. And it's irreversible. You know, a split second and a tiny little tear has changed my life forever. When I finally woke up and they took the tube out and everything and I could speak, I remember asking what's wrong with my legs, because I knew something was wrong. But I spent a little over 2 months in the hospital, and it was all kind of a blur, and I was totally fine with it.
Yeah, she's totally tatted up.
Like barely alive, and I have tubes coming out of my neck and out of my sides, and I have a huge gash in my stomach. My back is...
Yeah, her friend, the driver, was drunk.
Split open, and it's fine. I was like, it's totally fine, because I was super drugged up in the hospital, and when you're in the hospital, yeah, you're hurt. That's what the hospital's for. It's for being hurt and getting better. I didn't realize the seriousness of my injuries while I was there. I spent my 19th birthday in the hospital, which is January 26th. So I'd spent 26 days already in the hospital. I remember around my birthday, I had to get a blood infusion because I was still dying. Almost a month later, I was still not good. I was not in the clear. I was really messed up. And it's just, it's been an ongoing thing. Well, when I was in the hospital, my stomach had gotten, when you have internal injuries like that, they leave 3 little holes open so that infection can spread out while you're healing. Mine accidentally got ripped into one big hole. So I had this thing called a wound vac, which is like a big sponge in your open wound with like a vacuum tube attached to it. Horrible, fucking horrible. I don't know. It was so surreal and so horrible, and it all happened in a split second, and just from a poor decision in a split second, my life has changed forever, and my life is still hard. Every day is way more difficult than I lead everyone to believe. I can get more into that in a different video. I'll leave some questions below about my life in a wheelchair, and I will totally answer them. I'm very open.
She had her seatbelt on.
Awareness to, drinking and driving, it's not worth it. Call an Uber. Don't be stupid. If it happened to me, it can just as easily happen to you. This one night, this 1 second killed my friend and paralyzed me for life. And now the driver has been in prison for a few years now, all because of a bad decision. I just wanted to address this and, be open and honest with you guys and let you know that I made a mistake and my friend made a mistake and a lot of people are paying for it, and it's not worth it. So I just want to say, be safe, please. Tell someone about this. They don't have to watch the video, but just tell them, this girl went through this because of a drunk driver. It's very serious. So I don't know. I just want to make people aware. Just here to tell you guys, don't be like me. Be safe. Yeah. Ask me questions if you want. Sorry if this video was a mess. I'm trying my best, but I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously. Thank you.
It scares me how much she reminds me of Sage. She has the exact same damn mannerisms. All right, so that was video 1 that I found.
Hello and welcome back to...
Now I got to find video 2. Hold on. Okay. This is video 2 that I found.
Oh, what's up? I'm back and I'm homeless and I have a black eye. I'm doing great. This is Pixie. In case you didn't know, she's enjoying her cup of whipped cream. Is it good? Yeah. I didn't really want to make this video. I was putting it off, but I have been advised that it would be a good idea to kind of, I don't know, swallow my pride. I made a GoFundMe yesterday. I'll leave the link in the description. Sorry, my voice is shaky. I don't want to do this. Fuck. On October 8th, I was attacked by 2 grown men that I was living with. They are family members, and they were drunk. We got into an argument. The argument escalated. They hit me. I didn't hit either one of them. Then I'm not going back to that house. I don't feel safe, and I'm not welcome back. So right now I've kind of been couch surfing. I've been staying back and forth mostly from my sister's house and my friend's house. I don't know what to do. I can't stay at
people that are paralyzed can drive. I know a couple of people that can do it and drive. You see that stuff on her steering wheel? She uses her hands for stuff.
At either of those places.
It's the same girl.
Permanently. So I need to figure something out. I did recently get a job, but I've been waiting to hear back. I mean, I'm stressing out about, I'm gonna fucking cry, holy shit. I'm stressing out about my new job. I just got a job, but they're supposed to call me tomorrow, so I shouldn't stress because it's not tomorrow yet. But I don't know when my first day is, and it's really stressful to not know really what I'm doing or how I'm gonna get money or where I'm gonna live. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you can see a wheel of a wheelchair right here.
I just had surgery last week, 6 hours after I got my ass beat and kicked out. I got surgery on my bladder. It went well, but that just to pile on top of everything. Damn, it was, I was bound to have a mental breakdown on YouTube at some point, right? I try to be a very private person. I try to not put all of my issues out there for everyone to know about, even my friends. I don't really tell my friends everything. I don't tell anyone everything because I don't like being weak. I don't like asking for help. I don't like needing to ask for help. But right now I really fucking need help. Fuck, I'm sorry. I just I don't know what to do. I have a wheelchair and 2 dogs and no money. I don't know where to go, and I can't stay with anyone that I know permanently because none of their houses are either they're not accessible or they already have too many animals. They can't accept my dogs, and I can't. I don't know. I might ask my mom if she can hang on to Stella, but this one I can't. She will not be okay without me. You're gross. So that's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm currently just parked at the beach with my dog, not knowing what the fuck to do or where to go. I've been driving around aimlessly for an hour and a half. I stopped at Starbucks to get a...
Okay, this video was 2 months ago. The next video, which is a month ago, she explains it all. And that's why I said you got to watch this in order.
Water, and she got a little cup of whipped cream. My life is fucking hard right now. I know a lot of people's lives are hard. But I think that's why I try to stay silent about so many of my own issues. I struggle all the time, but I just pretend like I don't. I have a really tough exterior, and I try my best to have thick skin, but sometimes it's too fucking much. And right now, it's way too much. It's a lot. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I guess I'm just making this video to kind of let you guys know.
You'll find out in the third video, Tinker.
I know a lot of my YouTube subscribers follow me on Instagram, and you probably saw the GoFundMe already and you have questions. So that's all I'm willing to say right now about the whole situation. But if you could share the GoFundMe or, donate $1, that would help tremendously. It would mean so much to me. I don't expect anything. I know, I hate asking for handouts. I just think it's so fucking stupid, but I don't know what else to do. I've just been crying for a week constantly, and I don't know. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do. I just don't understand how I've been dealt so many shitty cards. My life just seems to get harder and harder and harder. And then once I think things are looking up, and I'm I have a car and I just got a new job, and then my life is you thought, nope, now you're beaten up and homeless. What the I just don't get it. I don't understand. It makes no sense. It feels like it's never ending, and I don't really have anyone on my side. I don't know. I have a couple people that are willing to talk to me about things, but they can't help me out financially or with a home, a roof over my head. So I don't know. That's just, I feel fucking pathetic. I feel really horrible. I feel useless and hopeless and just pathetic. I just feel terrible about myself. And I don't want to give up.
I'm getting there, Mercedes.
I want my life to be good. I want to have a good life. I want to do good things. But it's so fucking hard. Holy shit, it's hard. So if, I don't know if everyone watching this,
I don't know where she lives.
share the GoFundMe or like leave a supportive comment, like even just kind
But the GoFundMe is not even in a third video. I had to look it up.
words are really helping me mentally right now.
Or I'm going to share all that after.
Any like affordable housing in Washington State, like
Washington
in the greater
State.
Seattle area, I'm down for like Kent, Renton, Federal Way, Auburn, White Center, Burien, anywhere near Seattle, because that's where my job is. If you know of any affordable housing or you know, places that have like, I don't know what that's called. It's like affordable housing for persons with disabilities. I went to go try to see a social worker yesterday and ask about that because it's an emergency. They told me I need to go to the emergency room, but I couldn't bring my dog. And so I guess I have to try that again and see if someone can watch.
Her ears are stretched out way too much.
I also was trying to go see like a counselor, like just to like talk about things because I need to fucking talk about things. I'm not doing okay. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm fine this time. I'm not fine. I'm not okay. Shit sucks and it's confusing and it's hard. So I really need help. I really need some help. I need some resources, or I just need, you know, supportive words or donations to my GoFundMe would really fucking help me right now. I don't have enough money to get an apartment, and I don't think my credit's good enough to get an apartment by myself because I'm in a little bit of debt because of medical bills. I understand a lot of people are going through that, and I'm not trying to say that like my issues are any worse than anyone else's. But this is really fucking hard for me. It's really hard. I don't know what to do. If I didn't have the wheelchair or the dogs, I'd be solid. Like getting a job would be so much easier. Finding somewhere to crash would be so much easier. Like just sleeping on, you know, I'm sure a lot of people would be like, oh yeah, you can come live with me because I wouldn't have a wheelchair or dogs. Like there's so many aspects in my life just making things so much harder all the time, constantly just so hard. Fuck. I'm sorry if this is like all over the place. I don't know if I'm gonna edit it. I don't know if I
she was beat up.
I don't know if I have the willpower, like the emotional willpower to sit down and watch myself talk about this and be able to edit it. So it might be kind of shitty. Bear with me. I'm trying my best. I'm trying really fucking hard. Like really hard. And I'm swallowing every ounce of my pride asking for help, but I just literally don't know what to do. So yeah. Okay. I can feel myself like about to cry way fucking more, so I'm gonna peace out and just probably sit at the fucking beach for who knows how long, because I don't know where to go. Oh my god, okay. Thank you for watching this. Thank you in advance for the support. If you, whether it be just watching this or commenting something nice or sharing my GoFundMe or donating to my GoFundMe or sharing resources with me so I can find somewhere to live. I appreciate every single person that helped me. And
so that's video number 2. Now video 3 explains it all. And I left, after watching video 3, I left a comment for her and on her community page because all her comments are off. I said, oh my God, if I could reach out and hug you right now, I would. Hang on. All right, so this is 1 month ago.
Hi, hey, hello, what's up? I'm back. I'm sorry that it's been a while. I was not mentally prepared to post anything, to talk to anyone on the internet. I have turned off my comments on Instagram. I've not been reading any DMs. I've not been reading comments on YouTube. But I feel like I need to say something. I have posted on Instagram and on Facebook. a little bit about what's been happening with me, but I haven't really gone into full
Big
detail.
Heck, I'm going to do it after. Hold on.
I understand that a lot of people want more details about what happened, and I want to say that's none of your business. But I brand myself on being very transparent and very honest, so I'm going to give you the details of what happened. On the day that I got beaten up, I came home. I was living with my family. I came home. I had some sunflowers with me that I bought at the grocery store. My mom said, "What are the flowers for?" And I said, "I bought them for myself. So I'm very proud of myself because I just got a new job and I'm getting surgery in the morning. And I just wanted some pretty flowers to be proud of myself."
What are the flowers
She
for?
said, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't think to get you any flowers or anything." And I was like, "No, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to go hang out with my dogs and look at my flowers." My brother, who lives with my parents also, he came down to my room and was crying. He was drunk and on drugs because that's what he does. He came down to my bedroom and he was crying. He was hugging me and he was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really proud of you. I'm really sorry that I didn't, that I didn't think to get you anything, or that I didn't really congratulate you. I've been going through my own stuff. I'm really sorry." And I was like, "Dude, it's not a big deal. Just, can you leave me alone so I can kind of just be by myself and be happy?" And he was like, he said, "I don't know how you do it. If I were you, I would fucking kill myself. If I was paralyzed, I would fucking kill myself." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool. Can you, thank you for saying what you said, but can you please leave me alone?" And he was like, "No, for real. Have you tried to kill yourself?" And I was like, "Yes, I have tried to kill myself actually. But right now I'm very focused on what's going good in my life. And was very, very proud of myself. I still am proud of myself for getting a car and learning how to drive and getting a job and just being an independent 25-year-old instead of a girl in a wheelchair. Do you know what I mean?" So I was telling him that, not in those exact words. I was telling him, I'm really proud of myself. Life is hard, but everyone has hard moments in their lives. Right now I'm happy. So can you please just let me be happy? And he's like, "Seriously, dude, I would just fucking kill myself. But I don't know how you don't." Said it again for a third time. So I was like, "You would kill yourself because you're a fucking pussy. Leave me alone." And he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking bitch. Fuck you." Blah, blah, blah. Started grabbing me. He grabbed the front of my wheelchair. And I was like, "Yo, get the fuck off of me." And then he went and he got my dad and he was like, "Oh, she's calling me a pussy. She's being a bitch. Fuck her, fuck her." And my dad was like, "What the fuck?" And so then my brother came back down the hall. He gets really close to my face. He's like, "You fucking cunt. Fuck you. Do something about it." And I was like, "Hit me then. Fucking hit me. I don't care." And so he grabbed the front of my wheelchair and pulled me, yanked me out of my room into the hallway. And then all of a sudden my dad was behind me and my dad had grabbed the back of my hair and pulled me, started punching me in the back of the head. And then my brother grabbed my shirt and pulled me. So I grabbed him and he pulled out of his shirt. So I didn't have a hold on anyone. I didn't actually touch anyone. I touched my brother's shirt. That's it. And he grabbed me by the front of my shirt while my dad had the back of my hair. My brother's punching me in the face. My dad's punching me in the back of the head. My dog Pixie was going fucking crazy. She was jumping up on my dad and she was biting on my brother. And then finally, my mom came down the hall and then it got broken up. I went into my bedroom. I closed the door. I locked it. They were banging on my door, pounding on my door. They jammed it. So it was stuck. So then once they finally calmed down, I was trying to quietly come out of my room to leave the house. And I couldn't open my door because it was stuck because they had jammed it. And then my dad is talking to my brother and he's telling him, "We need to call the cops and tell them that she's crazy. She's going to call the cops on us. We got to do it first. So I'm calling them. Who did she attack first? Who did she attack first?" So I hear my dad on the phone with the cops and he's like, "No, she's fucking crazy. I don't know. She barricaded herself in her room and she won't come out. And I think she has a weapon. I don't know. I think she has a weapon." I didn't have shit. I had nothing on. I did not have anything on me at any point in the night. I was only there for maybe an hour. I don't own any actual weapons. I have a little pocket knife that I keep on my keys, but it was nowhere to be found. It was in my bag. I didn't take it out. I didn't have anything. My dad's lying to the cops. He's making me sound like I am absolutely insane. And I'm just sitting there what the fuck am I supposed to do? And I have surgery scheduled for 6 a.m. the next day. So I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm freaking out. I'm sitting there. I'm I don't know what to do. So I called the cops and I said, "Hey, you just got a call from my house. That was my dad. I want you to know he is lying to you, but you guys are more than welcome to come here. I was just attacked by 2 grown men, and they don't have any marks on them because I did not hit them back. I did not start this, and I didn't finish it either. I literally just got my fucking ass beat." I said, "My door is stuck because they were banging on it. They jammed it shut. So when you come here, the cops are more than welcome to break down my door to get in. That's fine. Just give me some warning so that I can get my dogs away from the door so they don't get hurt." So the cops show up, and the cops are like, "Holy fuck. Are you okay? We need to, you need to get checked out by an ambulance, by paramedics. They need to check you out." So they did. They checked me out. I didn't have any like broken bones in my face or anything, and I didn't seem to have a concussion. So they left. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I was going to be there in the morning anyways. I was like, if my injuries get worse, I'm going to be at the hospital in the morning anyway. So it's fine. It's not a big deal. I've been in fights before. Which is fucking stupid, but I've been in rough shape before. So I wasn't super concerned about my injuries. I just really wanted to get out of there. I called my sister. She came. She picked me up. The cops were there for a very long time, and they asked me if I wanted to press charges. I said no, but this is where like a lot of people have been attacking me and been saying like it's my responsibility to press charges, and like how could you're faking because you didn't press charges. I've seen people say there's not a police report. There is a police report. There is an open police report, and the state is pressing charges because it was a domestic violence assault against a young paralyzed woman. So the state is pressing charges. I personally am not pressing charges because I didn't want to make my family life worse. I didn't know where I would go. I thought that I was coming back to that house. I thought that I had to go back to that house. So I didn't want to press charges because then that would eliminate the possibility of me being able to go back there. And I wasn't clearly thinking. I can press charges now, but I just don't want to deal with them. I don't want to think about them. That's another reason why I haven't made this video yet. I don't like thinking about it, and I don't like thinking about them. So for me to press charges would mean me going to court like multiple times and seeing them in person and seeing their names pop up in mail. And I don't want to fucking deal with it. I'm sorry, say what you will about that, but that is why I don't. And also, my brother has had assault charges against me when I was 14 years old. Didn't stop him from doing it again. He's done it probably 5 or 6 times since then. My dad has had assault charges against him by multiple people. He still continues to do it. Me pressing charges against them is not going to change them. So please don't act like you know me or know my life or know those motherfuckers and think that me personally pressing charges is going to like make some drastic difference in how they live their lives. I am not saving anyone by pressing charges. That's bullshit. I'm doing nothing besides causing me stress. They will be charged by the state. I just am not in the case. My name is left out of the case. Besides, I'm a victim, and that's it. That's it. I went to my sister's house. I slept on her couch for 2 hours. I went in the morning to get my bladder surgery. I get bladder surgery every 6 months. It's a minor procedure. It's just like bladder Botox. They just like go up and inject my bladder with Botox, but I get put under anesthesia. I went in, everything seemed to be going smoothly, but I had, a swollen eye, and, my eyeball was red, and I was starting to bruise underneath. So when I woke up from anesthesia, my doctor was there, and she said, I really need you to talk to a social worker. And I'm just waking up from anesthesia. So I was like, why? And she goes, what happened? Who hit you? And I was like, my brother hit me. Apparently, that's what I said. I don't remember because I was coming out of anesthesia. And apparently she asked me who hit me, and I told her that my brother did. That part I don't remember, but I guess I did. And then she said, I do remember her saying, a social worker is coming to talk to you. You have to talk to him before you leave. I'm not allowing you to leave unless you speak to him. We need to make sure you're safe. And I was like, oh, okay. So social worker came. I wasn't giving him a lot of information. I was very groggy. I slept 2 hours, and I just got out of surgery. I just got off of anesthesia. So he was just asking me if I felt safe. And I was like, yes, I'm staying with my sister. My sister was there. She was sitting next to me.
Yeah, she has one GoFundMe that she's raised about 35 grand.
I was like, I'm staying with her. That's my sister.
Which I don't know why she doesn't have millions.
I'm not going back to the house. I'm safe. There's nothing to worry about. I'm not going to be put back in a situation like that. I'm not going back. I'm never going back. So they let me go after talking to me for a while. They let me go. They gave me some information of people to call. I had a follow-up phone call with a social worker at the hospital. And then I started my job very shortly after that, like a week and a half after I started my job. It's going great. I really like my job. I feel like I'm good at my job, and I really like who I work with, and I like the people that come into the store. It's really nice. But I was sitting with my friend one night, and I had someone else ask me if they could make a GoFundMe for me, and I said no. I really don't want to ask for money. I don't know what the fuck to do though. Like I was going to kill myself, and like that's really fucking hard to like say out loud because I typed it, I like texted it to people, and like told them that like that's what I was going to do. So I'd asked a couple of my friends like, what do you think I should do? Because like would be making a GoFundMe, like is that just ridiculous? Like I don't ask for help. I've always been a very independent person. I've never liked to ask for help. I hate the way it makes me feel. I feel really fucking guilty for accepting any kind of help, like at all. I mean, even when like strangers help me grab something from a top shelf in the grocery store, I feel guilt about it. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's something to talk to my therapist about, I guess. But I really didn't want to make the GoFundMe. But none of my friends have accessible houses. They don't have stairs. My sister, I was staying with her, but I was not able to stay there permanently. And she told me that I could stay there for, until I found my own place. But like there was not room for my bed or anything really. So I just had a duffel bag and I was sleeping on the couch, and that's it. And every single day just was weighing on me more and more. And I was in pain because I was sleeping on the couch, and I was feeling guilty for sleeping on my sister's couch. I didn't like it. And I was sitting with my friend one night, and I asked him if I was like, is it a stupid idea if I make this GoFundMe? Like, is that like, am I asking for handouts? Like, is it a bad idea? And he's like, no, dude, like you need money to like have somewhere to live, because I don't have anyone to live with. I have to live by myself. And I don't know, it's just fucking hard. I didn't know what to do. And so I made the GoFundMe, and I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't expecting much at all. And the fact that so many people did give me money, whether it be $5 or $200, like it's just, everything just fucking blows my mind. It still does not feel real that many people have given me anything, or that many people have even listened to me talk about what was going on at that situation. I cannot thank every single person who donated enough. Like it means so much to me. I wouldn't be able to live if it wasn't for you guys. Like I don't know what I would have done. I saw someone say like, oh, she gets Social Security money, so she didn't need the money. I get $900 a month because I'm my dad's dependent. In January, that's done. That's it. That's the only income that I've had for the past 7 years. So that with my job would maybe be enough to pay rent and my bills, and that's it. I would not have been able to do this by myself on my own. I am not a fucking scammer. I didn't con anyone out of money. I did not lie to anyone. There is police reports and there's hospital reports of my injuries and what happened to me. There is also multiple witnesses. For anyone that thinks that I am lying, I don't know what is wrong with you. I have never been anything but truthful. But
so this video, this particular one popped up in my, oh, you do follow her? Her video popped up on my recommendations, and I couldn't understand why until this last 10 minutes. These last 10 minutes explain why this popped up in my video.
Whether it be in person or online, I am a very truthful person. A lot of people would say I am truthful to a fault. I'm too truthful. I already feel guilty for accepting help, and then to have people come after me and say like these horrible things about me, like I'm a scammer and I'm an evil bitch and like I lied and all this stuff. I don't know what else to do to prove to you that I am not fucking lying. I filmed a video with a black eye and a fucking blood vessel broken in my eyeball. Like how would I have faked that? How is that a fake thing? I don't get it. I don't understand. But again, I keep telling myself
it's in the comment section, Coffee.
Everyone in my actual personal life knows that I am telling the truth, and it shouldn't bother me that strangers say fucked up things, because that's what strangers do and that's what people on the internet do. But it does, I can't help that it does bother me. I'm a human being and I have emotions. I have too many emotions sometimes. I mean, I was paralyzed when I was 18 years old, and I've been dealing with that. And
she does, right?
It's obviously not good. It never has been, but I don't tend to play like the pity card and talk about it too much. And that's another reason why I said to family members, I didn't want to say my dad and my brother, because I didn't want people to know exactly who it was. But now I've gone past that. I don't really care. You guys can know fucking everything that happened. I'm telling you everything that happened. I found the cheapest apartment that I could. I live in a bad neighborhood, but I have an apartment, and I have my shitty little $500 Honda Civic that I've had since the summer, and I make my way to and from work. I have Pixie. My mom took my dog Stella, just because we thought that she would be happier in a home that she already knew, and everyone there is very nice to the dogs. No one will be mean to her. She is very happy. I get updates every single day. My mom texts me pictures of her every single day, and she's doing great. She's really happy, and Pixie is really happy. We live close to a dog park, so we've been doing that. And I mean, I don't even have anything. I have, like, my sister hung my paintings up for me. I have my mattress on the floor, and I have a little love seat that I got for like $80 off of OfferUp, and I have food in my fridge, and that's it. I have almost the entirety of the GoFundMe money in my savings account so that I can continue to pay rent and live by myself and live safe. And that's what I'm doing with that money. It is going to rent, and that's it. I'm not frivolously spending. I'm not buying crazy shit. You might have noticed that I dyed my hair, but I dyed my hair with old hair dye that I had already. I didn't buy anything to do it, and I did it myself. I'm being responsible with this money. I really appreciate it. I'm not taking it for granted, and I'm not buying anything stupid. I am paying rent, and I am trying my best to live my life and become a more positive and happy person and get out of environments that bring me down and get away from people that bring me down. That's really all I'm trying to do. I would love to keep making YouTube videos because I like doing that, but a big reason why I like doing that is because of the positivity that I get back. I typically get really nice comments and funny comments, and lately that has not been it. So I don't know if I'm going to be back to making my normal content anytime soon, but for now, I just thought that I should tell you guys everything. I know that I don't have to, but I really felt compelled to. I don't know if I just felt like I had to be 100% completely honest with you guys, and that's what I'm doing. I don't know what else you want from me. I don't know what people want. But I don't want to live my life trying to make others happy. I want to live my life making me happy. And this has been weighing on me. So hopefully after I have finished filming this and I upload it, maybe a weight will be lifted. Probably not. I'm going to be anxious uploading it because the feedback I already know is going to be fucking shitty because, a lot of people are shitty. But can you guys just be nice? Not only to me, but like to everyone. Can you just fucking be nice to people? Like everyone's going through their own struggles and everyone needs help sometimes. And like I asked for help and you guys are mad that I received help. It makes no fucking sense to me. I don't know why people can't be happy for other people. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I really pride myself in being a genuine and truthful person, and it really fucking hurts that people think that I'm lying, especially like going through something so fucked up like that. And then to put it all on the internet and be vulnerable and like ask for help and then to receive so much negativity fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. And like you bullies are the reason why so many fucking people don't ask for help and then they just drown in their sorrow and they just let their troubles fucking eat them and then they kill themselves. Like don't fucking bully people. The first thing that we learn as kids is if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Like what the fuck? And not one of you bullies who is telling people that I'm a lying, scamming, stupid fucking bitch, none of you have any proof of any of that because it's not true. It's not true. It makes no fucking sense to me. So yes, I turned my comments off because I don't want that negativity around me. And no, I have not been responding to anything because I'm not reading anything. I am only reading messages from people that I personally know in my immediate life. And that's it. I can't handle reading the negativity. And I know people want to say like, oh, don't worry about it. Like those people are just like sad and they have nothing better to do. They're just like bored internet trolls. But that's not what it is. It's my life and you're affecting my life. And people are trying to get my GoFundMe shut down because they thought that I was lying when I really can't even fucking comprehend why anyone thought that I would lie about that. But it doesn't really matter now. I have an apartment and I have enough money to pay my rent. I have a job that's going really well and I'm trying my best to be happy. So that's that. So if you guys could please just let me be happy. I would love to post my regular YouTube content again. I would love to do pointless drive with me's and talk about my days. And I would like to talk to you guys about my work life and my friends and going to the dog park with Pixie and like how it is to live completely on my own because I've never done it before. I would like to share that with you guys, but right now I don't think that I can because of all the negativity. It's really bad for my mental health and I take mental health very seriously. I need to work on that. I need to find a more happy place for me to be. I need to be more content with myself and my life before I start sharing on the internet again. I know that probably doesn't sound like a big issue to a lot of people, but sharing my life on the internet and having friends on the internet is a really big part of my life, and it brings me a lot of joy. It brings me a lot of happiness. And the fact that I can't do that right now, it sucks. It's not the end of the world, but it's upsetting. So if you take anything away from this, you don't even have to be on my side. You don't even have to be, you don't have to say anything nice to me. You don't have to be nice to me. Just be nice to people. Just fucking be nice in general. The world would be a much better place if everyone was just a little bit more kind to each other. Everyone's going through something. Don't be a dick. Bye.
That was it. Her name is EmilyColang. So I watched it the first time I cried. I watched it this time I cried. She is so inspirational to anybody. And that last video is the first one I watched. Then I started like looking at other stuff and looking at her other videos to see her other videos. And she is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I absolutely adored her. I even said to somebody, I said, oh my God, I want to so help this girl. I said, I don't know what I can do, but I want to promote her or help her or something. So I found her GoFundMe, because if you look on her community post, a lot of people were asking to GoFundMe. So I looked it up and I found it. That's my homegirl now. I'm going to reach out. I don't think she'll answer you. Her channel is EmilyColang. It's in my description and it's also in comments. The only thing I hate are her ears. Her ears are way too stretched out. Where's she from? COLANG. And she's also on Instagram under the same name. Yeah, no updates but it looks like she was doing videos once a month. And she's got views. I don't know why she only has 33,000 subs. But she turned off comments on all her videos. No, EmilyColang. Let me show you. Her last video, the second one I played, that one has all her links underneath. She won the lottery, which you never know. I'll definitely help out. Oh, if I win the lottery. I wish she had both a dog. But I can't believe it was her father. Her own dad. That's what fucked me up. But it's mind-blowing. She could not deal with the trolls. Her dad and her brother. But I realized why it came up as the first video. Why it came up under recommendations. And she's right. So all this bullshit with everything, all this fucking bullshit, it's bullshit. She is like inspirational. Her family beat her. My mom did too. I get how she feels. I'm sorry, Art. It's so sad. I like couldn't even imagine. Sounds like family. Maybe, yeah, she said they were alcohol. Like, and her mom keeps in touch with her, but she was talking about her mom. I'm like, oh my God. And I think she's an artist because it looked like the pictures. I'll work a few extra hours of OT to help. Big heck. That's what I said. I said, I'll do whatever I can. I don't know how much I can do, but I'll definitely pass her GoFundMe link. A few dads are pigs like that. It's true. But I really think she's just so inspirational. And she's beautiful. And she's got a good outlook. And she just wants to be a normal 25-year-old. You can watch her. She might be a tattoo artist. I don't know. What does her Instagram say? Exactly, Hummingbird. When you think you have it rough, you see someone like that, you realize you don't have it so rough after all. Hitting anyone is sad. Domestic abuse is bad. Any abuse. It's true. I couldn't even imagine. 18 years old. And I'm telling you, her mannerisms are just like Sage. Same facial expressions, everything. It's when I saw it, I was like, wow. I hope this isn't my daughter in a couple of years. Fall, but at least my legs still work. That's good. It's scary. Because she's right though. In one instant, your whole life changes. One little instinct, and your whole life is totally different. All it takes is one. That's why I tell the kids, all it takes is one stupid fucking move. One stupid move. And you're done. It's horrible. I do. That's why I try to explain to the kids. And I wish they would understand. All right. Yeah, here's her. I see her Instagram page. She's like seriously tatted up. Look at her Instagram. She's seriously tatted. Perfect age for me, humming. It's just so scary. One wrong move, one dumb mistake. Oh, that's right. She did a thing for Inked magazine. Forgot about that. 100 weeks ago. I don't know when that was. I don't know when it was. But yeah, Inked magazine did a whole story on her. Who's a cutie? He's hot. His tattoos are ugly. That is some sick artwork. That is insane. That's insane. Yeah, my ex used to be into it. That's another insane piece. I just like the detail of like a really good tattoo artist. That to me is gross. Look at that. That's sick. I mean, I don't particularly like it, but it's sick. Like that looks 3D and shit. Is he Hummingbird? That's pretty sick too. That's crazy. These are some incredible artists. That's pretty cool too. Sam Barber Tattoo has got a bunch of them. I don't like that. That's pretty sick. Just the artwork is crazy. This girl's gonna regret this when she's like 80. Well, wow, that's a cool ass tattoo. That is cool as shit. That's pretty intense. It looks like she always has pants on. That's a bit too much. That's some fucking crazy art. I wish I could draw like that. Chucky. Yeah, I can't believe it's 2:15 already. We got Chucky. Oh, I agree, Pete. I wish I was an artist like this. Some of these artists are unreal. I mean, that's fucking crazy. That is some insane art. Oh my God, that's weird. That's so weird. That is true, though. That is true. Good tattoos aren't cheap, and cheap tattoos aren't good. Yeah, that's fucking insane. That's crazy. That's so sick. So, all right, it's 2:15 in the morning. I am shutting down. I you just remembered I got to make Phoenix breakfast. Oh, that's a candle. They made a candle as a fuck you. I like that. I got to find that mold. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Like I said, fuck everybody. I don't care. I'm over it. And Savage will have her fun with Tiffany. And I'll never have to mention her again. So when you see bullies, I will, Jamie. When you see bullies and you think of all the bullshit, hey, Keith, exactly right. Keep letting my light shine. You see all the bullshit, think of that girl. Think of Emily. And that's what I'm going to do. Every time I start to think about all this YouTube bullshit, I'm going to think of Emily. And then it won't seem so bad. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'll talk to you guys after. Peace.